Alright. Bike's all packed up. Who's a good boy? Good morning again. It is day 3. It is Sunday. We finished our breakfast. And we are on our way. We are going to finish up the Blue Ridge Parkway. We are going to hit the Skyline Drive. Hopefully we can hit Skyline Harley-Davidson before they close, so I can get a poker chip, because that would be cool. But right now we're departing Lynchburg. We're going to find some gas on the way out of town. Ride, I don't know, I want to say it was like 20 or 30 minutes north back to the Blue Ridge Parkway to hop on where we got off at Big Island. And then it's a shot north, so stick around. There's the Liberty University Freedom Tower, Liberty Mountain. You'll see pop into view. There you go, the LU up there. Liberty University is awesome, y'all. They have so many programs, so many activities. They've got a shooting team, they've got a ski slope type thing, they've got paintball fields, they've got intramural fields, they've got every kind of sport. Really good football team for the division, lacrosse, all of it. The Lehigh Ice Center, so they got ice hockey, really good programs. An aviation program, which is kind of cool, which I think my son is interested in aviation, so who knows, maybe he'll end up going to Liberty, which would make me proud. My daughter is an equestrian, so she's considering where can she live close to her horse. One of those options may be East Carolina University. I'll be proud of them wherever they go, or whatever they decide to do in life. But I wouldn't be sad if they both decided to go to Liberty and we got to move up here, because I do like this area. Alright, we'll stop for gas and then good God, 426. Screw you. Put these things back in. I tell you what, now that the road glide's for sale and I'm riding this solely, ooh, the mile's gonna go up on this thing quick. Oh hell no, we're not getting in front of that. That right there, folks, is an Altima with a black front bumper. You don't ever get in front of those. This road just going to the Blue Ridge Parkway is almost as fun as the roads that have been on the Blue Ridge Parkway. That sign means fun road ahead. And we're back at the Blue Ridge Parkway. That's cool. Very pretty. Harley! went through the last visitor center, which was Humpback Rocks Visitor Center at milepost 6. We're coming to the end or the start of the Blue Ridge Parkway here in just a mile or so, probably. Right there where 64 crosses over the Blue Ridge Parkway. On the other side, it is the Skyline Drive. It's been fun. It's been fun. I hate that there was a detour, that I didn't get to see those sections. But it's been a good trip and I've enjoyed it. Those are some gorgeous views. Holy cow. Things I've learned on the Blue Ridge Parkway so far. Cell phone signal is decent in most places. Overlooks are decent in most places, but plan ahead which overlooks you should, try to stop for. Fuel. Plan your fuel. Also lodging. If you're going to be spending more than, a couple days, you need to figure out where you want to be lodging, so that you can find those spots ahead of time and just enjoy the ride. God, that is gorgeous. Also plan on getting stuck behind somebody that doesn't drive the speed limit and doesn't understand that they're supposed to pull off. Just plan for that. And here we go. We are at the end of the Blue Ridge Parkway. And here we go with Skyline Drive. So this is Skyline Drive, Shenandoah National Park. Let's see if this one, National Park, Shenandoah National Park. I believe there is an entry fee, so we will address that when we get there. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. You take a card, I assume?
We do. Did you ever serve in the military?
I did not.
Okay, just wanted to check that first.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be $25 on your card and your receipt is good through next Saturday.
Great, thank you, sir. $25 later, there better be a buffet somewhere along this trip. There also better be a gift shop, because I need a sticker. Because I feel like if I paid, there should be a sticker. Like, let me commemorate this occasion with a decal on the ass end of the Pan Am. Whenever you pay for a national park, I just feel like they probably have more dedicated law enforcement. And I respect law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement. I do not want to meet the law enforcement today. Gotta be honest, right now it's just kind of feeling like a road. There's an owl. Holy cow. I just added owl to the list. That's not an animal I was expecting to add. Okay. So we've seen a couple bear, seen a boatload of deer, saw a baby deer, like a little baby deer, plenty of wild turkey, the weird pheasant looking doohickey thing. I can add owl to the list now. Okay, that's pretty. That's why we practice U-turns, folks. But I gotta say, like for a national park that you pay to come into, I'm a little disappointed I haven't seen a Starbucks yet. Just kidding. Starbucks and all corporations are pretty much evil, and sell their souls out for whatever, brings in the most margin. So anyway, I'd love to see just like a coffee place around the corner, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I will say the roads have been absolutely phenomenal on the Skyline Drive or in Shenandoah. Very, very pretty. Some nice, not technical, but more twisty sections, followed by some of these nice, smooth, straight-ish sections where you can just kind of relax and enjoy the view. All right, well, we're here. I'm going to let Harley off the bike, and we'll go inside and see if they've got stickers, because why wouldn't you want a sticker? All right. See you later. Alright, so that did not happen. I realized that even though there's a camp store, it was probably more for the campers because there were showers there. That and the parking was so lopsided there was zero chance that I was going to feel comfortable getting off of this bike and leaving it on the side stand. This Pan Am, the side stand is kind of funky. I think the adaptive ride height has a lot to play into that. But nonetheless, I didn't feel like getting off the bike and feeling confident that it was still going to be on the side stand when I came back. So, grabbed the map, took a look at it. Many moons down the road, there is a visitor center. That's where we'll stop, because if they have a stamp, that's where it will be. Alright, back on the Skyline Drive going north. Double checking that I am actually going north, because I did that on the Blue Ridge Parkway yesterday. I got back on, I started driving, and things started looking familiar, and I looked and I was like, that's why is it showing me as having already been here? And then I realized I went the wrong way, and because of the map that I was using, it was funky. So yeah, so if you've made it this far, in the comments, tell me what is the coolest animal you have seen while on a road trip like this. Maybe it's through a national park, a national forest, maybe it's just on the side of the road. But what was the coolest animal you saw? I gotta be honest, I think for right now, for this trip so far, I think the coolest animal was that owl that I was not thinking I would ever see. Just kind of chilling up there in a tree right at the beginning. Those cyclists we just passed. Too funny. The ROC jerseys stand for Red Oak Cyclists, Red Oak Cycling, which is a local cycling group. I've actually got that jersey at the house. I don't ride anymore. That's cool. I would not have expected to see them here. went inside the whatever visitor center that was and got my passport book stamped and talked to the park ranger for a second. And yeah, so we are approaching the end of the Skyline Drive here in just a few miles, 3 miles I think. And then I'm going to shoot up to Skyline Harley. Wow, dude, just not even close. Just, yeah, fucking Tesla drivers. Yet again, the Harley Davidson app crashes. Do I want to spend another $200 on a hotel? Not particularly. You know, I set aside a little chunk of my bonus type thing for this trip to be able to do this, and so I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. It's going to definitely be a spur of the moment type thing. Either I shoot over towards Washington, D.C. and meet up with a distant family member I've never met, or I just shoot south, try to make it home so I don't have to incur another hotel. And then tomorrow I can just spend the day washing this nasty ass thing. Even though it needs an oil change now, probably. Alright, we are at the end. The end of Skyline Drive in Shenandoah National Forest, National Park, whatever it's called. That was fun. That was fun. Thoughts. The road, the actual road, definitely better than Blue Ridge Parkway. Much better maintained, but you got to consider, I had to pay $25 to ride that thing. And I get a week's worth of time that I can ride it. I'll never ride it again, probably. And if I do, it surely won't be this week. So, it makes sense the roads would be better. Etiquette. People in Shenandoah National Park have no freaking clue that they need to move over when another vehicle's behind them. Blue Ridge Parkway. Roads, not as great. Etiquette, much better, I think. Views, honestly. The views are great from the Blue Ridge. The views are great of the Shenandoah. I think I'm gonna narrowly give it to Shenandoah. And it might just be because I've never seen those views. But yeah, I think Shenandoah gets it. We are now in Front Royal, Virginia. So the next stop will be the dealer. So it's now 77 degrees. I think I'm in a position where I could take off the insulated mess. I'm getting a little warm. So far, in the last mile, I've seen Warren County Sheriff, I've seen a Virginia State Trooper, and I just saw U.S. Border Patrol. And we're nowhere near a border. So that's interesting. And add in a local black and white. Wow. Do not come to Front Royal acting a fool. You will get arrested by any number of agencies. Where's the FBI? Show me the NSA. Joke's on you. The NSA's up there in the sky with a Reaper drone. Or maybe that's the CIA. All right. So we are pulling up at Skyline Harley. All I need is this light to change. And this is going to be where I stop the video, guys. It has been an awesome 3 days. The trip out to the Blue Ridge Parkway, the whole Blue Ridge Parkway, the whole Skyline Drive. Absolutely beautiful weather, even though it drizzled a little bit today. And there was a detour on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Still, super fun. Had a great time. If I decide to ride home, it's just gonna be pretty much highway the whole way, so there's no reason wasting time, footage, battery, all that goodness just for that. So we will call it here. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. It's Two Wheel Trigger, and if you ride, keep the rubber on the road. See ya.